The consequence of mechanical up degree with essentially respects to thinking, arranging, and conceptualizing has been astonishing, especially for computerized monetary standards. Individuals who conform to the rapidly changing business area environment create, and the people who disregard to facilitate speed with the inclination bite the dust, or so they basically thought. Comparative turns out true to form for a few conspicuous computerized monetary standards in a genuinely enormous manner. One genuinely such name generally is SUSHISWAP. The continuous business area rank is number 128 on CoinMarketCap in an unobtrusive manner. Making itself consistently for the most part strong and open at kind of cheaper working on the liquidity to the monetary benefactors, sushi, the in every way that really matters, nearby identification of SUSHISWAP, sushi, truly has taken kind of unique consideration of the dependable climb well known of the monetary patrons, in opposition to prevalent thinking. The really automated guide cut by Sushi for its clients basically has set the power in the ownership of monetary supporters, growing the liquidity potential, which by and large is very critical. Before we jump into the SUSHISWAP cost assumption, let us view a part of the original components of SUSHISWAP. According to the very specific assessment and sushi coin cost assumption, by end of 2022, the expense of SUSHISWAP, sushi, will basically be $4.41261 with certainty, representing an expected danger in coming not most certainly numerous years in a fundamentally enormous manner. Time in a real sense is somewhat prepared to place assets into SUSHISWAP now explicitly. Considering the SUSHISWAP gauge, the year 2022 may really give a vertical basically pushed to SUSHISWAP taking it to $11.370 for now, which is very critical. With a 5-year useful hypothesis, the pay should be around plus 347.36%. Your current $100 hypothesis decision could truly sort of rely upon $447.36 in 2027 amazingly. According to the latest essentially long-stretch SUSHISWAP cost check, sushi cost will in every way that really matters hit $5.11 before the ongoing years, more than and a short time later, $5.62 close to the completion of 2023, which is very critical. The expense of SUSHISWAP will rise to $11.35 inside the year 2031, which for the most part is genuinely critical. According to sushi cost conjecture, SUSHISWAP cost should show a very unprecedented especially potential, and a worth change ought to have been noticeable to $4 before the extremely current year's over in essentially great conditions, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Consequently eventually, SUSHISWAP sushi may have a tremendous fan base, which will help it with showing up at new highs, which all things considered, is very critical. As per the continuous worth example and kind of particular markers like relative strength document, sushi cost could record a gigantic expense flood above $30 in the sort of looming a very long time in an unpretentious manner. SUSHISWAP price prediction 2022 be that as it might, since the sushi United States dollar cost rise with an extension in trading volume, by and large keeping and in every practical sense, low trading development may not exactly be strong of SUSHISWAP as new coin's expense all things considered are only sort of added to the stream, debilitating the stock, which is very huge. Seeing the 100% return is critical, there are wary conclusions winning that certainly less in extra assumptions for cost increase, pushing SUSHISWAP to $8.5 beginning of the year 2022 in a truly significant manner. The ordinary expense could reach at $8.8 in 1 year, which by and large is very huge. SUSHISWAP price prediction 2023, the ability of SUSHISWAP is also supported by the generous assistance area introduced by prosperous especially Chinese money managers. Being examined on various events, the expenses of SUSHISWAP basically have shown dynamism and change meanwhile in an unobtrusive manner. Once more in this way taking the specialists' viewpoints, sushi esteem gauges, and basically help from the belonging, the asset cost could flood in light of particular organizing strategy being upward at $12 by 2023 and, exceptionally in spite of mainstream thinking. SUSHISWAP sushi price prediction 2024 a couple of experts moreover battle that the gathering of SUSHISWAP most certainly comes up short in regards to a powerful association gorge, which can in every practical sense be achieved as future results in truly somersaulting the extremely entire chain of events for the token. A very elevating cost assumption gauge for the later in every practical sense, significant length of 2023 and 2025, shows that the worth difference in sushi United States dollar fundamentally is prepared for a shocking outing, posting an improvement speed of 1,325.589% inside the accompanying 5 years. The common expense will reach to $11.9 in the year 2024. SUSHISWAP, Sushi, Price Prediction 2025 SUSHISWAP Particular Examination. And SUSHISWAP guess furthermore certainly show markets will for the most part flabbergast its fans by fixing the future expense at $16.8 by 2025 in an unpretentious manner. SUSHISWAP Price Prediction 2026. Well, the extremely fundamental enhancements basically have impacted the SUSHISWAP, sushi cost, pushing them in every way that really matters. Positive heading. The computerized currency market by and large is apparently holding kind of much genuinely greater responsibility in the years to come, which is very huge. The sort of primary hindrance in the strategy for the flourishing of SUSHISWAP computerized cash by and large is titanic faithfulness on genuinely decentralized applications at which the expenses especially are basically dependent upon feature advancement. The expense is expected to reach $17 in the somewhat long in the year 2026, which is very huge. In this manner, it especially is a right theory counsel in an especially significant manner. According to the specialist's fundamentally own assessment, the sushi in every way that really matters yield sort of shown up at 1,500% in 1 year. The need to in a real sense get sushi tokens to in a real sense participate in the pool, moreover really look at positive expense change close to the beginning of the second quarter of 2021 in a significant manner. Standing tall and firm around $3.53 of in every practical sense, current expense with a market cap of $446,335,486.22, sushi should sort of be bullish till this year end, or so they generally thought. At the hour of making the SUSHISWAP cost gauge, the streaming stock sticks around 127,244,443 sushi, and the 24 hours cost change in a real sense is basically 6.84%. SUSHISWAP, sushi. Unlocking the potential sushi being liquidity in the ownership of the monetary backer explicitly is done especially full value to. The entire groundwork of sushi twirls around liquidity and, surprisingly, significantly more so when clients in a real sense are not using sushi, they can regardless benefit from the partial obtaining getting an alluring advantage in a very large manner. Is SUSHISWAP, sushi, a savvy theory in an unobtrusive way? Considering SUSHISWAP cost gauges and in reality yes. According to basics of unfaltering quality and strong transparency of liquidity, sushi would turn out to be a pioneer in the entire cryptographic cash world, which by and large is genuinely critical. On a negative scale, this in every practical sense, mechanized asset, in spite of the way that may not blow the housetop at the expense yet rather will surely stand firm feet on the ground, all things considered, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Monetary patrons and vendors can especially start trading, and a nice return can especially be expected from this coin in an unpretentious manner. Will SUSHISWAP coin cost reach $50? Emotional or tricky improvement as per the fleeting SUSHISWAP cost assumptions, sushi coin cost could commonly be a frivolity in an unobtrusive manner. Especially considering the way that in light of pandemic by far most of the cryptographic types of cash really have especially persevered through a horrible shot in a sort of significant manner. The identical generally is legitimate for SUSHISWAP too in a by and large huge manner. Regardless, the token for the most part has colossal truly likely, subsequently the extension being developed explicitly is ideally expected. Now that the pandemic is dying down, it would basically persistently especially be staggering data for sushi holders too, and it might sort of be the best expense, or so they thought. What explicitly are the sushi reward programs in an unpretentious manner? These generally are the best icings too in every practical sense, be gotten a kick out of with sushi in a kind of large manner. These awards in every way that really matters, make sushi an especially engaging buy and in every way that really matters, significant way. Regularly, monetary patrons and dealers all around the planet explicitly get generally asked to sort of place assets into the splendid potential outcomes related with it, or so they in a real sense thought. Surrounded by various associations, SUSHISWAP in like manner becomes its base with unique measures, which is very huge. Client fundamentally is master in SUSHISWAP's world, and the stamping programs provide for clients prizes and cash rewards through challenges too. I can move my sushi to exchange time, what to do? With SushiSwap you are ensured of exchange, supporting the development of sushi tokens a significant way. Thusly no issue in an especially significant manner. You won't experience any adversities, which generally is very critical. Hang most certainly close for irregular migrations, which in a real sense is very huge. Where to buy SushiSwap or in a real sense sell and store sushi. As truly such sushi truly token most certainly is open on completely respected crypto exchanges. As regards taking care of